Hey everyone, welcome back to Atlanta Tech Edge. Well, from the world's smallest computer to their hot tech picks of the week, Sanjay and Adam are back to join us for some tech talk, y'all. Check it out. Sanjay, Adam, hey guys!
Hey, what's going on, Kara?
My favorite tech talking duo is back.
Do you
I'm so
know
happy.
other tech talking duos?
Well, Sanjay, I wasn't going to bring that up.
Okay.
But
Favorite and only.
Okay, favorite and only. We'll take that. We'll take it.
How's everything going? How's the podcast?
Fantastic. We got a lot of great listeners that are passionate about what we're talking about and the humor that we're bringing to technology, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sanjay's not so sure. I agree with that, and
Yeah.
I'm a listener.
That's
so
great.
Thank you for
We
bringing
appreciate
it
that.
to me every other week. When are you
It's
going to
fun.
do it every week?
I think that's probably coming this
It's
summer.
funny. We were
Yeah.
just talking about that.
Yeah, we just
Maybe.
decided that we're in season 2.5 now because we
Okay.
can do that because
Sure,
we're a
sure.
technology podcast. And I think we'll get to season 3.0 somewhere in mid-June.
All right.
We'll probably go
Ooh,
every
you heard it
weekend.
here. Is this an
Yeah.
announcement?
It
It
is.
is.
Yes.
I guess nobody else
All
knows.
right,
Yeah.
all right,
This is
perfect.
it, yeah.
First time.
Excellent.
It's gonna be great.
All right, I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about Think 2018, IBM, smallest, tiniest, teeny baby computer. Sanjay, talk
I
about
think
that.
it's smaller than
It is.
that.
It says
the
a
size
grain of salt.
Grain
Yeah.
of salt. I
Grain of
think,
salt,
right.
yeah.
Tell
It's
me everything I
interesting.
need to know.
Yeah, so it's the equivalent of what was it, a Pentium or a 486
something like that.
processing power?
Yeah.
So super tiny. I think it's interesting because it's the possibility of integrating computing technology into a lot of things that we don't have it in right now. Now,
Okay.
of course,
Clothes,
clothes, hats. That'd
I
be
need a
great for
computer
you.
in my hat. Yeah, that would really make my day.
Okay, I'm
Or
so
millennium,
confused,
possibly.
though.
So,
What
yeah,
does that mean
so I
for
think,
me?
I think there's the challenge there. We don't know really what it means for us.
Right.
I think we're going to need to see it happen first before we can really kind of figure out what does it mean? Like, what can
Sure.
we do? With phones, with NFC, we didn't really know what that meant, but now a lot of people do tap to pay and things like that. So I think once we get the technology there could be good things. Now, of course, there's the flip side of it, the dangerous part, as a security-minded individual, I worry about of now do we have more things that could become bots and security issues and things like that, but so
Right.
If there's
the
a
good and the
computer
bad.
in my hat, somebody can hack my hat, and then they can spam other people from my hat.
Spam other hats.
Spam other hats.
Yeah.
That'd really be bad.
Seems
That
like
would
a
be not good.
Yeah, that'd be.
Tiny Pandora's box. I don't know. Should we open
Really
it? It's a
tiny
little
size of a grain of salt.
It's a microscopic Pandora's box. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, all right, interesting. Okay, do you guys play HQ?
I did formerly Trivia HQ or is it
HQ Trivia.
yeah.
HQ
Trivia.
I did formerly, and it was okay.
It was okay. I read that you weren't too crazy about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that we're not. So I like. So it's an app, right? And it's a live trivia game that has millions of viewers on it. And you open up the app, and it's literally like you're watching them live, and you're playing live with millions of other people.
They're making news now because they've secured big advertisers.
$3 million.
right?
$3 million to promote, what was it, 3 different movies? I think it was
Right,
3
yeah,
different
starting
movies
with
coming out.
Player Ready One.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, Ready Player One.
Yes,
Ready Player
Steven-
One.
The new Steven
Three
Spielberg
words,
film.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's really their first advertising promotion. So they're starting off with a bang. $3 million in advertising for your first spot. It's pretty good.
Right.
And a $250,000 jackpot. But now the issue is, as I saw too when I was playing, and I quit too, I don't play it anymore, is that you have so many people that win that the payouts end up being like 10, 11 bucks.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? So,
There's some
know.
excellent YouTube
Yeah.
videos of people winning and going completely berserk for winning $11 on a trip.
Yeah.
That's like me in
like-
Vegas at
like
the slot machine.
cry-
Yes. I
Like
won
there was a video
$5.
of a woman we saw today crying on the ground because she won HQ Trivia.
Laying out
won
like that.
$11.
Yeah, well, maybe that's also why it's so popular, right? Because people want to win. So it's like the personal satisfaction maybe
Yeah.
has less to do with the money, but we'll see. The
Maybe
jackpots,
so.
I bet a lot of,
There's
I bet
probably
we'll see a lot more apps.
better
also.
ways
There's
of
better
winning
ways to
money.
win.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other like Angry Birds. You can win at Angry Birds. It's a lot less.
Right.
Sure. All
And you
right.
can play whenever you want, not
Yeah.
just 2 times a day.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
see. Maybe more apps will follow suit soon, and
I
there'll be
think
bigger
it's
jackpots.
a whole new genre of apps that we're
It's
Yeah.
interesting,
It is
for
very
sure.
interesting. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, let's talk about app recommendations, which you guys do in your podcast.
Yeah.
I love it. I have done many things because you have suggested it.
All right.
So
We're
tell us what you got. No, I've all made my life better, I
Oh, that's
promise.
great, that's
All
great.
right, Adam, you first.
So my tech recommendation is actually so it's an app and coffee mug combination. So it's a coffee mug that will keep your coffee at the optimum temperature for it really lasts for about 45 minutes, and you can dial it up or down on the app if you want to. So for example, I put my coffee in. and I set it. It's called Ember, E-M-B-R, and I set it in my mug, and then my app alerts me when my coffee's at the perfect temperature for me, and then it stays at that temperature basically until the battery dies. But it takes about 45 minutes for that. So
I am obsessed with this. I would like a running tally in my kitchen of how many times I heat up my coffee in the morning.
See, this will save you time.
Where can I buy it? Like literally
online.
right now.
Yeah, buy it online. Yeah,
okay, buy it online. All right.
Just search Ember Coffee Mug. I forget the domain, but it's Ember Coffee Mug, and it's fantastic. It's not cheap. But if you're a coffee drinker, I mean, it's the value of having a hot cup of coffee.
Priceless.
It's great. It's amazing.
And you have to recharge it though, right?
You do have to recharge it, yeah. But it's got a little charger. It looks like a saucer, so it's like it's in the genre.
Okay.
My wife makes me hide the charger in the other room.
All right.
Not in her.
Okay, we won't get into that later, Adam. All right. So what do you have for us?
Next one is a product called Sense. So it's not just an app; it's a hardware device as well. So it's a hardware device that goes inside of your home, clamps onto the incoming power cables coming into your home, and then it starts figuring out all of the devices that you have in the home. So I've had it for a few weeks now, and it has figured out vacuum cleaners and microwaves and toaster ovens and all this stuff, and it really lets you understand how much those devices are costing you and when things are on and off. And it's helped me figure out some stuff that's happening in the home that I didn't know was happening in the home.
What?
Yeah.
Like what?
So our Nest, I actually tweeted to Nest about this. So our Nest, we have it set up so that it runs the fan at night so that the bedrooms don't get stuffy.
Yeah.
So we were on vacation and it was on away, so I assumed nothing was going to be on. Well, the Sense told me that the fan was still going on in the middle of the night, circulating air, which was costing us money, using energy. And I was like, well, that's not right. So I was able to use the Nest app remotely as well to turn the fan off. And I told Nest about it because that doesn't seem like it should be doing that.
So it's like Sense snitches on your other appliances.
Exactly.
I like it. I don't mean to be dramatic, but thank you both for making my life so much better. Sanjay, Adam, love those guys. They'll be back next month.